Resource allocation is a fundamental aspect of project management. It involves strategically distributing resources to different tasks or activities. These resources can include team members, budget, time, equipment, and technology. Effective resource allocation ensures that the right resources are available at the right time and in the right quantities to execute project tasks efficiently. Proper resource allocation is crucial for project success. It directly impacts a project's schedule, budget, and the quality of deliverables. When resources are allocated effectively, projects are more likely to be completed on time, within budget, and to the required standards. Conversely, poor resource allocation can lead to project delays, cost overruns, and compromised quality. It can also lead to overworked team members, decreased morale, and an increased risk of project failure. Therefore, mastering resource allocation is essential for project managers who aim to deliver successful projects consistently. Several techniques can be employed for effective resource allocation. One common method is the critical path method, or CPM. CPM involves identifying the sequence of tasks that determine the project's overall duration, known as the critical path. Resources are then allocated based on the priority of tasks on this critical path. Another technique is resource leveling. This approach aims to optimize resource utilization by balancing the demand and supply of resources over time. It involves adjusting the project schedule to avoid periods of peak demand or underutilization of resources. Resource smoothing is similar to resource leveling but focuses on minimizing fluctuations in resource demand without altering the project's critical path. Resource allocation decisions should align with the project's priorities and constraints. Factors to consider include task dependencies, resource availability, skill sets required, and budget limitations. By carefully considering these factors, project managers can make informed decisions that optimize resource utilization and project outcomes. Various tools can assist project managers in resource allocation. Project management software such as Microsoft Project or Asana often includes resource management features that allow for visualizing resource availability, assigning resources to tasks, and tracking resource utilization. These tools can significantly streamline the resource allocation process and provide real-time insights into resource usage. One compelling example of successful resource allocation comes from the construction industry. A construction firm was tasked with building a large commercial complex. By using CPM, they identified the critical path activities, such as laying the foundation and erecting the building's steel frame. They prioritized allocating their most skilled and experienced resources to these critical tasks. The firm also used resource leveling to ensure a consistent workflow for their subcontractors, preventing periods of idleness or overwork. This strategic resource allocation resulted in the project being completed on time and within budget. While effective resource allocation is crucial, project managers often encounter challenges in this area. One common pitfall is inadequate resource forecasting. Failing to accurately estimate the type and quantity of resources required for a project can lead to shortages or surpluses, disrupting project timelines and budgets. Another common error is neglecting to consider resource availability realistically. Project managers may assume that resources are available when needed without confirming their availability or considering other commitments. This oversight can lead to double booking resources or delays in task execution. To avoid these pitfalls, project managers should involve stakeholders in resource planning. Communication is key to ensuring that resource needs are clearly understood and that potential conflicts are identified and resolved early on. By implementing these strategies, project managers can avoid common resource allocation pitfalls and contribute to project success.